belief, pull that out and replace it with a new belief. Because a lot of the things that we experience in our life today are really just beliefs and learned behavior,
Right.
you know? And so, once you identify that, you have an issue and you're like, okay, wait a minute, is this issue really mine or does this issue belong to someone else? So what I do in a lot of my books and a lot of my writings is I take you through that stage. Like, I'm a solution person. So when you read any of my books, all of my books are like, it's like I'm talking to you right now.
Okay.
So it's more like a conversation. And then I'll kind of like take you through steps that you can take to correct it,
See, she needs to have a talk show because she has
Yes.
so much in her that she can go on and on and on and on. So I love it though because I'm all about it's sister strengthening sisters.
Yes.
And if it can help you out. Now, I see her book is called From Poverty to Profit.
Yes.
And I want to know how to get the profit.
Yes. And this book will definitely help you do that. So
What made you put this book together?
It wasn't nobody but the Lord. Seriously. I struggled with putting that book together originally because I was trying to figure out what he wanted me to say. Like he was teaching me so many different things about finances. So it seemed like what God was doing with me was in the beginning, he was changing my mindset so that I can help others change their mindset so that they can begin living a transformed life.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was after he showed me how to get my mindset right and have other people get their mindset right. He said, now let me help you get your money right.
Okay.
And so I was like, hallelujah.
Because you got to have the right mind in order to get your money right.
Yes,
and
you
especially
do.
if you're getting it right,
You
the
do.
right way.
Yes, you do. So in this book, From Poverty to Profit, I take you through that. Like, if you can't get your money situation straight after reading this book, then I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Because in the book, I take you. It's three phases in the book. So, phase one is really teaching you about your mind, understanding, your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, your superconscious mind. Because if you don't really understand how your brain works, how your mind works, and that your brain is actually a computer. And so every single experience that we have, we're downloading all of these things. We're downloading these behaviors. We're downloading these beliefs. And then we wonder, like, why does it seem like, I can get money, but I can't hold on to it?
Right.
And it's that very belief that you get money and you can't hold on to it. That was probably never your belief. You heard your mother say it. You heard your grandmother say, Lord, every time I get some money, it got to go out, right? And so, when you experience stuff like that and you go up around that, you begin to believe it as true for you, which is not true for you,
Exactly.
And so in this book, through phase one, I teach you about the mind. Through phase two, I teach you about money. What is money? Do you really understand, like how money even came about? Do you understand that it was a means of exchange? Because, before it was like if you traded cattle, for something else, a shell, that was an uneven trade.
Right.
So what they did was they actually utilized the paper before they did the coins first, and then they created the paper. And so we all accepted it.
And our parents really never talked to
They
us about money. The only thing I ever heard about money was
I gotta
my
pay
dad
this
said
bill.
you better get a job and you better make sure you pay your bills and stuff like that. I never ever heard them ever talk about tithe or tithing that 10%. So when I heard about that, I felt like this is my money.
Yes,
No.
And it's so
and
true.
I had to learn it, that is the right way.
Yes.
That 10% does not even belong to us.
You,
It belongs to God.
That's the fact.
And once you learn how to pay that 10% of your money earnings, no matter what it is that you get, then God sends more and more and more and more.
And the most amazing part about that, like not even just with tithing, anything that you make, whether it's from your job or if you're an entrepreneur like me, is to pay yourself.
Yes.
I think what happens is we've been so wired to pay our bills that we forget to set money aside for things that we love, for things that we would like to do, and to invest in your future. Because if you don't have money after you're age 65 and you retire and you don't have anything saved up, then guess what? For those people who are